Okay? This is America. You're a police officer. You signed up to do the right thing. You don't go around arresting people because of your feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure. You need to make sure. You threatened me.
No, I did not.
Okay.
You're not gonna go through this again.
Yeah,
it's already on.
I never threatened to arrest.
You did. You said it was a Class C misdemeanor.
It is.
Are you picking somebody up today? I was
No,
just curious.
they're just doing.
We're independent journalists.
Type stuff.
I got you. Okay.
And everything. And which you said you were going to just do a little bit more filming at the airport, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And honestly, ma'am, we're not disrespectful people. I support the police. I've gone viral multiple times for good reasons, for good police officers, and I praise good cops. And I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but bro, you just made the wrong call. You're an older gentleman. I don't know how long you've been saying this.
Welcome to ID Refusal 101. At Austin International Airport, Enrique was threatened with arrest by Officer Stebov Kev 535 for alleged profanity, citing a Texas Class C misdemeanor law. Only after a superior officer confirmed that his First Amendment right to free speech was fully protected did Enrique escalate the situation dramatically. Is openly defying a police officer immediately after being proven correct a necessary act to defend one's constitutional rights? Let's break down this encounter with ID Refusal 101. Thank you to the original channel for this valuable content. Make sure to follow them to show your support. Welcome to ID Refusal 101. We're here to arm you with legal knowledge to protect yourself. Subscribe now to know your rights and how to assert them. And now, enjoy the video.
Let me finish. What I'm trying to. This is what
I don't care about people's feelings. I could be here and tell everybody to bomb all day long. All day long. I could drop the F. Yes, I can. You know, I'm willing to go to. You know, I'm willing to go to jail for that, and then I'll bond out. You know that, and then it's your job. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm speaking. I'm actually joking around. What's the problem with you? I have freedom of speech. What's your problem? You're harassing me. Harassing is a crime. I'm speaking. I'm not speaking about violence. Once I speak, listen, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. I'm speaking to an officer. Listen, I'm speaking to you. Listen, I'm not at work, bro. You guys are. Well, you guys are. You guys have to respect our rights.
You do have the right.
A camera cannot.
You don't have the right to harass people.
Harassment becomes when I start speaking violence. I haven't talked about violence. I have freedom of speech.
Calling him names.
Oh, so arrest me for calling somebody names. What am I gonna get? Life in prison? Go ahead, take me. Take me.
If I call somebody a punk.
What the hell? Is this your supervisor? Come here. No, I'll talk to this guy. I'll talk to this guy.
I'm not a supervisor.
Can I get your name and badge number though?
Stephen Boykevich, 5385 Austin Police Department.
Thank you so much. You saying I can't call people names because it becomes harassment, and that's not how this works.
I don't know what happened.
It's the First Amendment. Well, nothing. I'm just exercising my right to video.
Inside, out here, or where
I haven't been back there. The reason I'm here is I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a video about the service that is being given here in the Austin airport.
Okay.
And how much
service, sir.
we want to know how much our public photography laws are being respected. We have the right to film. This gentleman is a big baby. You see, he's 6'5", but he's a big baby.
Okay.
He's so sensitive. He's calling the police over a camera guy. And then we have this officer right here who says that if I call people names, which we all know that we're here in America, we're at the airport, but we're in America, we have the right of freedom of speech. As long as I don't speak violence, I can say whatever I want. As long as I don't speak violence.
There are laws in the state of Texas about language, by the way.
Oh, really?
I'll say that.
Oh, really? So tell me what word can't I say? Because I would love to go to jail for it right now.
I was gonna ask you something.
Okay, answer that. Yeah, I'm very interested. Hold on. Okay, so speaking is illegal in Texas. Let's see which words are illegal besides violence words. Let's see.
Oh, actually, no. What is it? The Class C misdemeanor is if somebody is offended by your words.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're not the feelings police.
Independent journalist Enrique immediately demands the name and badge number of the officer present, identified as Stebov Kev 535. Enrique clarifies he is conducting a First Amendment audit at Austin Airport, documenting compliance with public photography laws. The core dispute revolves around the officer's fundamental misunderstanding of free speech rights. Officer 535 threatens that calling names or using offensive language could constitute a Class C misdemeanor if somebody is offended. Enrique fiercely rebuts this, stating he has not spoken about violence and is not committing harassment, which legally requires more than just non-violent offensive words. He accuses the officer of being the feelings police, a concept fundamentally opposed to the protection of individual rights central to ID refusal principles. The threat to arrest a citizen over nonviolent subjective offense is a clear case of potential police misconduct. Enrique stands firm, declaring he is willing to be arrested and bond out, an act meant to highlight the unconstitutional application of a minor offense based on personal feelings. As taught by ID refusal, your right to free speech is constitutionally protected as long as it does not constitute fighting words or incitement to imminent lawless action.
You know, I don't care about people's feelings. I could be here and tell everybody to F-bomb all day long. All day long. I could drop the F. Yes, I can. You know, I'm willing to go to, I'm willing to go to jail for that, and then I'll bond out. You know that? And then it's your job? You think you're going to ruin my day?
If I'm doing my job.
What is your name?
Your name.
No, I don't trust you. You guys are feelings police.
Okay,
Good citizen. You can call me good citizen.
Okay, good citizen.
Yeah, excuse me.
Hold on.
Hi,
Hold on.
can we get actual cops here who know that we're in America and that we have freedom of
Okay,
speech?
you're not listening to me, sir.
I want actual cops here
Let me get this straight.
that actually know that we're in America and we have freedom of speech.
Is that correct? That you're journalists? Okay. As journalists here at the airport,
Independent journalist.
okay, you do need to speak with also the PIO.
No, ma'am.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Just
Call
like
your supervisor.
Jackson?
Call your supervisor. I don't want to
Just
speak to any of you.
Jackson?
You guys are all uneducated. Call your supervisor. I need a sergeant. I need a sergeant or a lieutenant or a captain or somebody above right now. You guys are all losers. You don't know what you're talking about. I hope you know what we're talking about. It's the First Amendment. You look like you know what we're talking about. I hope you don't back this up. They're talking about people's feelings. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, little princess. I'm sorry, princess. I hurt your feelings. What's your name? What is that? Whitley. Thank you. Look at these guys. Once we establish, you know what's gonna happen? Once I establish that with your supervisors, that freedom of speech is allowed in America, which I already know. But once we make sure that your supervisors know, everyone here is gonna get the F-bomb.
Speaking to my supervisor for you.
Yeah. And everyone here is gonna get the F-bomb right after I'm done. I promise. I promise. You guys ain't arresting people for freedom of speech? Are you guys crazy?
I've given y'all mine. I'm just asking you.
That's because you work here.
Public servant. I'm not. I'm not a public
I
servant.
didn't say you have to. I'm asking you as a
and I'm
courtesy.
telling you, no, sir.
You get no courtesy.
No, I'm not.
You get no courtesy. Look at this guy. How many people you arrested for saying bad words? How many people you arrested for saying bad words? Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech,
Yep.
that type of thing, and they're not understanding.
You're not understanding.
That's if somebody's offended by certain things like curse words and that kind of stuff,
Nope.
then it is a class.
No, it is not.
So-
No, it is not.
It is.
No, it is not. That's unconstitutional.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Bro, First Amendment. First Amendment. Who the hell do you think you are? You're a tyrant. No, you're being disorderly by coming up with your crazy ass law. What the hell do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Shame on you. Shame on you.
They're doing journalistic things and seeing what they can record for today. That's what they're
And what we can say, we have freedom of speech in America. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Hey, watch out, guys. Welcome to the new America where you can't say bad words. You step out of the way.
So stay out of the way.
Oh, you're
so
gonna
people
try,
can
you're
exit.
gonna lie now and saying I'm
Stay
blocking.
out of the way
Is that what
so
you're
people
saying?
can exit, is all I'm
Is that what
telling
you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna start lying now? You're gonna start lying now, old loser?
I'm not gonna block the.
You're a loser. You're a loser.
My sergeant is on the phone.
Yeah.
Would you mind speaking with him on the phone? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, here. I'll hold on to it that way. We're still having it. Everybody can record.
All right.
The confrontation escalates as Enrique dares the officers, specifically Officer Stebov Kev 535, to make an arrest if they truly believe using the F-bomb constitutes a crime. He reiterates his willingness to go to jail and bond out, viewing the entire ordeal as a necessary fight to protect the First Amendment. As the officers continue to assert the misdemeanor charge based on somebody being offended, Enrique brands them the feelings police and tyrant, accusing them of constitutional illiteracy. This action is a core demonstration of ID refusal, refusing to comply with unconstitutional demands. Enrique subsequently demands the immediate presence of a sergeant, lieutenant, or captain to clarify the legal misunderstanding. Crucially, Enrique makes a public declaration. Once the officer's supervisor confirms that nonviolent profanity is protected, everyone present will get the F-bomb as an act of defiance and assertion of his rights. The officer's refusal to fully engage or provide full identification, opting instead to put a supervisor on the phone, underscores their confusion regarding public law and potential police misconduct. This highlights the need for continued advocacy through channels like ID Refusal.
Can you hear Sarge?
Sarge, I don't really want to talk to you over the phone. These people right here are saying that profanity is illegal in Austin. So you guys have to arrive here now because that is a violation of our First Amendment right. First of all, no one is saying bad words here, but you guys are saying that freedom of speech is illegal. It is very, very important that you make the correct decision right now and inform these officers that saying fuck you is allowed by the United States Constitution. We're just exercising our rights and documenting how the police in America loves to turn a constitutionally protected activity into a suspicious activity. No one has used profanity yet, officer. But no one has used profanity, sir. But we're establishing, because I'm right here being threatened with officers, right? And that are willing to arrest me over my First Amendment right. We'll be leaving after here, whether you guys make the right decision or not. But whether you look good on the internet as a sergeant for standing up for our rights, it's up to you, brother.
I understand and appreciate that. So I'm not giving the support to the way they just here and do the right thing, explain
I'll tell him I guess he's on the phone.
what the laws
Yes,
are
sir, he is
and try to
speaking
figure out
the
what's going on. Do you think that danger encountered the officers?
Yes, it was just a gentleman who called because he was being filmed and he didn't want to be filmed. But no one has used foul language. But our mission through the whole country, sir, is the First Amendment, and we are not going to tolerate any disrespect from police officers who are actually supposed to be our partners here. We're supposed to be together here. And the last thing that I need to see is a police officer telling me in America that dropping the F word is a Class C misdemeanor. So
I respect what you're doing. I respect First Amendment. I'm totally fine with what you guys are doing if they're within the rights and the realms of how you're operating. And for them to explain to you what disorderly conduct is in Texas and
when you do that. Well, but when you do
well, they don't really need to explain it to me, Sergeant. I am a grown man who knows how to conduct himself. I would never be engaged in disorderly conduct. I've been doing my work, my job for years. And you know, I'm more than a nice person. But I do stand up for my rights and for myself, and we expose tyranny. Listen, we're about to leave. I'm just gonna tell Officer, I don't know what his name is. I'll get him on video real quick. And I'm a man of my word, man. I'm not here to break the law or anything. I want to go back home and go to and continue doing these videos all over the country like we're doing. But this officer needs to know that he needs to go fuck himself, and I'm gonna leave. And that's it. I'm not gonna create drama, a scene, or anything here because I'm not for that. You know, I'm totally against any violence or any drama or anything like that. I'm all about peace, love, and unity, brother. But I'm all about First Amendment. So, do you know that we're allowed to say fuck the police, right?
I don't care what you say.
Awesome, thanks. But I'm not saying that to you, by the way.
Okay.
But this guy's willing to arrest people that say fuck you.
Okay, well, so here's a...
And no one ever said that. He just brought it up, and I have to challenge it.
But you know, when
Is
you
there anything
start
else I
calling
can try to do to help you out, sir?
Sure, please. Can you inform him that freedom of speech is still here?
And
All right.
he spoke to Sarge, and Sarge has explained everything to him, so he understands. So he's just gonna. You said you're gonna be going, leaving this area and gonna be filming somewhere else in the airport, correct, sir?
Yes.
And then heading home.
Yes, and
Okay.
you know exactly what I'm about to do right now, right?
Yes, you're gonna go.
No.
Are you gonna go downstairs or upstairs?
I'm sure you heard the full conversation. You know exactly what I'm gonna do right now, right? Right? You heard what the sergeant said, right? I can
disorderly conduct to him and breach of peace.
correct.
And everything.
Free,
So and pretty
the F
much-
about the F word.
Yes, and he can say fuck the police. Correct? Is that what you were saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and
Sir, respectfully, go fuck yourself. Okay? This is America. You're a police officer. You signed up to do the right thing. You don't go around arresting people because of your feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to make
And I
sure.
don't.
You need to make sure. You threatened me.
No, I did not.
Okay.
You're not gonna go through this again.
Yeah,
It's already on.
I never threatened to arrest.
What,
You did. You said it was a Class C
business
misdemeanor.
Are
is.
you picking somebody up today? I was
No,
just
no,
curious.
they're just doing.
We're independent journalists.
Type stuff.
I got you. Okay.
And everything. And which you said you were going to just do a little bit more filming at the airport, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The call with the sergeant marks the turning point. Enrique, embodying the spirit of ID refusal, directly demands the sergeant clarify that profanity is not illegal in Austin and is protected by the First Amendment. Enrique stresses that the present officers, particularly Officer Stebelkev 535, are committing a gross violation of constitutional rights by threatening to turn a protected activity into a suspicious one. He makes a bold claim, warning the sergeant that his public image rests on whether he upholds these civilian rights. Ultimately, after the sergeant concludes his legal clarification, evidently favoring free speech, a female officer confirms to Enrique that is legal. Reaching peak defiance, Enrique turns to Officer 535 and follows through on his earlier threat. This act is not merely personal defiance. It is a profound and public exercise of free speech immediately following confirmation from a superior officer. This serves as a potent demonstration of how citizens can compel police adherence to the law, a critical tenet of ID refusal against potential police misconduct.
And honestly, ma'am, we're not disrespectful people. I support the police. I've gone viral multiple times for good reasons, for good police officers. And I praise good cops. And I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but bro, you just made the wrong call. You're an older gentleman. I don't know how long you've been saying this. Sorry.
I never threatened to arrest you.
You're trying to charge me, bro. You know what a charge is? That's there for my whole life.
Would you let me at least talk to you for long enough to explain myself?
Sure.
I told you that you can't say anything that you want to. Profane language, vulgar language in public is a Class C misdemeanor. It's exactly what I told you.
And so why are you not charging me for telling you to go fuck yourself?
I can't be the one that's offended.
No one can be offended, bro. This is America.
Somebody else was around here.
Bro,
If somebody complains,
this is
somebody
he's talking
complained.
about disturbance. Complains.
we got little princesses here.
We do.
Snowflakes.
Unfortunately.
So you guys put people in jail over people's feelings? Is that what it is? Charge people?
People in jail for breaking the law.
You're supposed to stand up for freedom.
We
You're
do.
the First Amendment, the very first article of the Constitution.
Cause of disturbance, right?
No one is. No one is. You see, if you guys are citing people for curse words in public, if somebody feels offended, that makes you guys tyrannical. You guys become tyrants because you guys are supposed to protect freedom of speech. That's the most famous right that we have here in America. Absolutely. And you guys are shitting on it. This is America, brother. Are you from Texas?
I am from Texas.
It doesn't get any more American than you. It doesn't get any more American than you, bro. And I'm Puerto Rican. It doesn't make, there's nothing more American than me. We're both as Americans together, you know? And I know we're at the airport. People come here from different countries. The last thing we want is to give the impression to other people coming to America that they are in the same place where they came from. People love this country because of the freedoms. And if people like us don't exercise them, they're going to be taken away. Look at this. Austin, Texas. Somebody needs to go to jail for this and take it all the way to the higher up courts, federal courts. And then they're going to find the city of Austin in violation of unconstitutional. It's going to be unconstitutional for them to cite people because of the First Amendment. If people don't like other people's way of thinking or speech, then that's on them. That's on them. And that's a normal thing. I'm sure you've been offended. I've been offended in the past. How many people gone to jail because they offended you? How many times have somebody offended you? A lot of people.
People try to all the time, but
all of us. That goes towards all of us. We get our feelings hurt all the time. Sorry, we get our feelings hurt all the time by people, by strangers. We're gonna be calling the police. Who even made up this law?
Oh, I know. I agree with you.
I just came from I just came from a city, right? I did some videos in San Antonio, and I came over here, and in San Antonio they got this bike patrol police officers all ganging up on the homeless on Thanksgiving Day. Hey, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. I got that all on video. And giving them citations for camping in public when all they got, the little bit of they got left in life is public property.
Yeah.
So we stand up for the people. We don't want no problems. We're not nasty people. I told that to this guy because he deserved it. You know, you can't just do that. So hopefully, ma'am, even though that there's this ordinance or law or whatever here, I hope you don't go around enforcing that because
I usually just educate people.
Good.
And that's just doing that changes their demeanor.
good. That's good.
And that's all.
And I appreciate
that's what
appreciate
feel
that.
my job is to educate people.
Oh, you want to pound it? Because I always, and thank you. You know why I say thank you? Because I always say, I have this saying that unless more people like you say this, I'm gonna change my way of thinking. But I always say, you know, police officers, they don't, they're all like a family. You know, they don't really respect our rights. They don't care about us, and they would never educate you on your rights. They just get you to waive them. I always say that.
For me, I feel my job is to educate you.
Oh, yes.
Is to inform you so that way you can grow and I can grow.
Awesome.
That's what it is.
Thank you so much. And hopefully this order, there needs to be some protesting at the state capitol or at the city hall about this ordinance. Because, bro, you mean to tell me you never get mad and you don't say fuck this or fuck that?
Oh, I say it all the time.
Oh, there you go.
And that's it.
Well, you better be careful. Don't say it in Austin.
I'm Greg. I'm the airport duty manager here. So.
Nice to meet you. I'm Enrique.
So, Enrique, so
We got action. Let's go.
we appreciate you coming out and filming our airport and doing what you do here. The only thing we have a little issue with is we have our security apparatus in place, and we absolutely can't have people interfering with that. So distracting our security officers, all that sort of stuff.
I get you on that. I don't mean to cut you off, but it is on the video, both his and mine.
Right.
We did not say anything. He said something to us. We went over this way, so we moved closer to him, and we said, no. And he just went, don't record me. I'm going
And that's fine. Most of the time people do that during our videos, but we know that's the reason we do this, because to educate.
We were just here to.
Right.
We're actually here to film TSA, not him.
Yeah. Now TSA, they might have a little.
Now they let us.
And hey,
Yeah, they did good.
Yeah.
No one said
So,
anything.
But no, you guys are more than welcome to film here.
Thank
guys
you.
are welcome to say whatever you want. You can call me whatever you want. Stick the camera in my face and anything you can imagine.
No,
And you know
we
what?
don't do that. We don't do that.
It is your protected right.
Absolutely, but we don't do that. We're nice people, bro.
Yeah, I do feel that, yeah, I mean, our officers do respond to this sort of thing en masse because it is an airport. And, you know, we do require a very solid security apparatus. But no, absolutely. You guys.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much,
do
bro.
what you do and keep doing it.
Thank you, brother.
Okay? And like I said,
Thank you.
Come to the airport, do what you want, film what you want, say what you want.
And your name again?
I'm Greg.
Greg, and you are
I am the airport duty manager.
the airport.
Duty manager.
Duty airport operations. So,
Thank you, bro. Thank you. You're the man, bro.
Yes.
We're gonna get going. We really gotta go, but thank you. Appreciate you.
do what you need to do. Okay?
Awesome, brother.
Yeah, just
Keep
like-
standing for freedom.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother.
Following the Defiant Act, Enrique presses the legal argument regarding the unconstitutionality of charging citizens based on subjective offense. He highlights the distinction between arrest and charge that Officer Stabovkev 535 attempts to make, noting a charge remains on his record for life. Enrique correctly argues that officers become tyrants when they fail to uphold the First Amendment, the bedrock of American freedom. Enrique drives home the critical point of ID refusal. If citizens do not actively exercise these rights, they will be taken away. A female officer then offers a rare moment of police cooperation, expressing agreement and committing to educating her peers. Crucially, Greg, the airport duty manager, steps in to de-escalate. Greg explicitly confirms that Enrique is absolutely welcome to film and say whatever he wants, provided he does not interfere with security operations. Airport manager's intervention validates the ID refusal stance, confirming the legal victory for free speech rights in public spaces even when the speech is offensive. This incident serves as a vital case study against potential police misconduct. This audit provided a classic example of citizens holding police accountable to the Constitution. Enrique earns an A for his steadfastness and solid knowledge of the First Amendment, even under provocation. Conversely, Officer Stebov Kev 535 is graded F for attempting to enforce a Class C misdemeanor based on subjective offense, an unconstitutional overreach. Remember this key principle: your speech is legally protected, including profanity, as long as it does not constitute fighting words or incitement to imminent lawless action. If you face an unconstitutional threat, demand a supervisor and remain calm. This is the bedrock of the ID refusal strategy. What is your final assessment of Enrique's decision to openly defy the officer after being proven right by the sergeant? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to ID Refusal 101 to stay informed about your rights, and check out the original channel to support these freedom advocates. Thank you for watching. Knowing your rights isn't being difficult, it's being prepared. If this video helped you understand your legal rights, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below, tell us your story, ask a question, or suggest the next encounter we should break down. This is ID Refusal 101, where we teach the basics of your right. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.